Okay, so good morning and good evening, everyone, and welcome back in today's class. Yesterday and on the last week, we started the discussion on the part of SLA, and today we are going to be sum up that discussion with the last topic of SLA called the retrospective start and retrospective pause. I'm sure you guys read about the retrospective. Anyone can give me a little clear picture on that part, that what you learn or what you understand via retrospective? Anyone? Okay. So much shy people we have in this batch. No problem. So retroactive start says that you need to be take the incident time or the upgrade time or the downgrade time from the time when incident has been created. Okay, from the time incident has been created. I'm not sharing my screen. I'll share it now. No problem. Okay, let me share it. Okay, and because yesterday when we see that from P3 to P2, and in this case we take our SLA from the 10 a.m. not from 11 a.m. when I upgrade the priority. Because being a customer, you always want a quick resolution. You never say, okay, now you are upgrading the priority, start my SLA from now only. No, you say it is your fault that why you are not able to identify earlier that it can be potential P1 or P2. Why you raise this incident as a P3 only or the P4 only. A lot of discussions, lot of things happen at the business level on these topics. And this is the one of the place where company try to win the deal by saying that we will follow your SLA as per your need. Okay. So now I'll go to a little bit on the concept of this, or maybe we can go over chat window only. Here. Let me expand it. And you can see here. When a task record changes, typically a new SLA may be attached with a new set of timing information. This is useful if you are reassigning the incident to another group and want to attach the new record with the new information. Suppose I want to say, let's say, an incident has been created now, and it is going to be breached in 3 hours. After 2 hours, I assign that incident to the database team. Database team will say, sorry, boss, you spend more than 50% time in your bucket. And now when it is going to breach, you're assigning to me. That's not fair. Because now if this incident breach in my queue, in the report, it will show that it has been breached by the database team, not by your team. Okay. So in these cases, this retrospective play a very vital role. However, you may want to retain the time information of the task specific situation. For example, if an incident is raised with the third party or the priority 3 and you change to the P3, then what time you want to add it on the same. So let's take a practical on that part. Okay. Let's create a SLA here. Or maybe I can pick up the P1 only. Just to show you. SLA definition. Generally for P1 and P2, we have this retrospective, not other one. We have here P1 response. Let's see this one. Do we have this? Okay. Mm, yes, they have. So now what they said if incident is active and the priority is 1 and assignment group is not empty. Let's do one thing. I'll create one incident and let's see what is the condition for the P3 or P4. So that we can take that part. Hmm. Priority 4 we have done, right? Let's say take this one. Priority phone resolution 2 days. Okay, let me open that. Just see the condition, then we'll start the incident. Created by Learn and Grow. Short description, SLA test. See, in the retrospective start and false, it is just a text or sorry checkbox. But practically, you have to be see that how it is going to be work for you. Priority 4. Let me start the priority 4 here. That is important to be understand here. And I click on the save. Let's see the SLA has been attached or not. SLA has been attached 2 days. Let me open this incident in a separate window just to show you a little more depth about this particular things in the meantime. So let's consider this as a our one. Okay, this is out of the box. So it says this is my incident number, this is my SLA definition, this is resolution for the 2 business days. Let me add a few more column here. Actual time, this actual time left, breach time, has breach, original breach time, pause duration, pause time. I'm adding these things so that I can show you some important stuff where you as an operation manager can understand this thing. Okay, so now you can see business left time. As of now, it's a 2 days only. Business elapsed time, how much time you spent till now. Maybe it is not 24/7. Let's see. It is 8x5. And my time zone is US one. And due to that, SLA is not running at point of time. It's showing 0%. Otherwise, there should be something should become. So let's do one thing. Let's change it to the 24x7 for the time being only. 24x7. So that my SLA should attach. Now just go here and refresh it. Okay. And I'll make one more change. Instead of 2 days now, let's say 5 hours. I'm changing these things so that I can show you the specific one, because 2 days is too long for us to be identified, to us to wait, to us to calculate the things. So I am putting a small number so that we guys can understand. Let's try to make a change here, or I need to create a new incident. Okay, let's create a new incident in this case. Okay, so that my new SLA should be attached. Let's check Bigula here. SLA test and P4. Okay, so that my SLA should be attached now. New SLA should be attached. Okay, great. So now you can see my SLA has been attached, and now I'll give you a little detail of this particular thing, because it is important to understand this portion now. We are working on this part. Total time we have given 5 hours. That's fine. It's showing 4 hours 15 minutes. That's fine. Business elapsed time. How much time you already spent? Let me, if we refresh this again, this is saying it's a 2%, 2 seconds you already elapsed it, which is equal to 0.001. When my SLA has been started, it started 4:27 because I'm in the, I guess my time zone is in the GMT as of now. Okay. Stop time, as of now, no stop time because I did not stop my SLA. It is still running. Actual elapsed percentage. Generally, these two will be worked equally. Actual and business one. Actually, we did not see this thing. This create very confusion. Actual elapsed time. How much time you actually done or used or wasted or utilized. Actual time left for 59. Why? Because I did not refresh my queue. Okay. Now come to this point. If I'm raising an incident, if my SLA been started at 4:27, it will be breached after 5 hours, that is 9:27. Original breach time is 9:27. This is what? Because we did not do any correction, any updation, any deletion on the part of that. We are just be understanding the out of the box functionality given by ServiceNow. Let me try to reload this page. And now let's go here and see. Okay. There's a no changes has been done now. Okay, it is a resolution. There's a no changes has been done now. Now let me go here and do one thing. Let me assign this to someone. Incident manager. Just do some functionality so that I can see that my SLA is running or not, properly running or not. We still did not reach on the retrospective part. We are still on the main SLA only. Okay, it is showing now. You can see it's showing 0.9. 2 minutes has been gone. Let me reload this page. So you can see here. So now the time left is 4 hours 57 minutes. 2 minutes utilize. Okay. Actual elapsed is 2 minutes, and everything is same as of now. Let me reduce some fields from here so that it is easy for us to understand. We can remove this actual elapsed time. This has post duration pause time. Okay. Now this thing. Okay. Now let's come to the SLA part here. What it's saying retroactive start and retroactive pause. Let's do one thing. Let's put this ticket on hold for a time, for a pause. On hold, awaiting caller. Awaiting call to jayega. Let me do some changes here. Awaiting change. Did anyone get the answer that why it will not going to the on hold? Anyone has any idea? I give that question yesterday.
Is it because the assignment group was not?
No. No. Try to find out. Let's put this ticket on hold now. Awaiting change and save this. These things I'm doing because we are going to be understand the SLA now. Let me reload this page so that I can show you something. So now you can see 4 minutes gone and start time is this, and now my breach time is also this, and I pause my incident on the 4:31. Okay, let's keep it in the 2 or 3 minutes, and then we will see when I unhold this incident, will my breach time will be changed or not? Either this will change, either this will change, either this will change. What will change? Let's come back here for a minute. Yes, guys. In the meantime, do you have any question here? What we did till now, we created an incident. It is a P4. My SLA timing has been set. I put that incident on hold for 2-3 minutes. And what we are going to be checked now that due to this hold, due to a pause in my incident, will my breach time will be changed or not? If yes, then why? If not, then why not? I give you an example. Suppose I have a what I can say movie plan in my house. I invited my friends. Guys, please come to my home. Movies for the 3 hours. Okay. I requested Avi, Kunal, Bigola, Kane, and everybody to my home. Everybody before coming to my home told to their spouses or their parents that the movie will be for the 2 hours and I will back by. So suppose 12 o'clock movie start, 2 hours, 2 o'clock it will be over. By I'll back by 2:50. Parents and spouses, okay, go ahead, no problem. You came to my house, we start movie at the same time, 12 o'clock. 12:30, someone come at my doorstep, and I pause the movie. I spend 20 minutes to talk to that particular person, need to take some delivery and all the things will be there. And I resume my movie after 20 minutes. So now tell me, what is my movie completion time? It's 2 o'clock or it's 2:20?
220.
2:20. Why?
Because the movie time is the same. If the movie is of 2 hours, as you have paused it, like just say if you have paused it after 20 minutes, it
Mhm.
doesn't mean that 1 hour 40 minute has got covered while the movie
Great.
was on pause. You
So,
still have
so
to cover that 1 hour 40 minutes.
correct. So it means that in this case, my original bridge time will be same, but my bridge time will be changed the time with how much we put on the hold part. So approximately 2 or 3 minutes has been done in our discussion, right? Are we good to go for the unholding this? Anyone has any doubt here? Any question here? Anyone? Okay.
Okay.
Let's go and unhold this. Make it in the in progress and save. These things I get from the practical experience. That SLA configuration is a 2 minutes job, but understand that SLA running is a 200-minute job. So now let's see this example. We are more interested on this part. So 4 minutes I put hold, and you see that my breach time has been increased, not my original breach time. Clear? Clear,
Yes, sir.
everybody?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now
Exceeded by
let's,
Yes.
4 minutes.
yes, it increased by the 4 minutes. Clear, everyone, till this point? Because
Yes.
if I am
Yeah.
waiting for my customer update, why should I face the breach in my bucket? If my customer did not respond back me up to 4 or 30 minutes, and in the last 30 minutes he says, hey Atul, this is the information, can you resolve it? Sorry boss, I need the time which you already taken from me. Now what we'll do, let's go here. Go here and let's remove this and now save. Okay. I just done a removal of the retrospective start. It means I don't want that the pause time should be taken into the consideration for my incident. Now let's do and again put on the on hold. Before that, let's see quickly. For 931, 927. Let's go and put on the hold it again. And now let's come back to our discussion. In the meantime, I'll show you here. So when let me open any of the incident in the meantime. Right, T1, because we need to put some time on hold for that. Let me just refresh this page just to show that it is on hold. Okay, it started. Pause has been started. So let's pick up something here for the P2. And let's discuss this concept. The retroactive start says that from which time you want to start your calculation. So if you go and see here, if I tick this box, let's see, if I tick this box, it's asking me this thing. Set start to. Actual end time, actual start time, created time, expected time. I'll give one example which I was telling yesterday. Suppose I plan a party at my home. I invited everyone from this batch. That was 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Party will be start. It will be for the 3 hours, and by 10 p.m. it will be over. Things very clear. Start time 7 p.m. SLA 3 hours. Breach time 10 p.m. Everybody reach at my home on the 7:75, 7:2, 7:3, except Sneha and Nupur. Girls generally take a lot of time. Okay. These two ladies reach into the party at 9 o'clock. Okay. They came, we greet each other, they start meeting with other friends, other colleagues in that party. And by 9:45, Sneha and Nupur say, let's go for a dance. Okay, you can go. Let's go for a dance. Sharp 10 o'clock, DJ close. Sneha and Nupur came to me. Atul, you told that party is for the 3 hours. I said, yes, I told party is for the 3 hours. But that 3 hour will not start when you come to the party. The 3 hours start when I started the party. That is 7 o'clock. It means what time I am taking here? I am taking the as soon as the party has been kicked off, created time or open time. Maybe I give a timing to the DJ person that by 7:30 you can start the DJ. Okay, and he opened the DJ by 8:30 due to some technical issue. Then it will for the 3 hours. Then the DJ will be end by 11:30, not 10 o'clock, because I am taking the opened time here. So it is a point where you have to be asked to your customer that if you are considering this retroactive start, which time you want to take into the consideration. So now if I go to that DJ person and say, boss, please continue the DJ. He says 3 hours is over now. I am taking the time when you start the party. I guess Neha is not feeling good with example. She left the chat. She left the call actually. Okay. So this is important here. This is the purpose of the retroactive start. As a practice which we follow in IT industry, that we always take a created and the opened. Now I have one more point. What is the difference between created and opened? why these two fields are given. What is the created time and what is the open time? Tell me, Bukola, what is the created time and what is the opened time? And why the two different fields are given here?
I don't know. I don't know the difference, to be honest. But created
Bhumi,
is when the ticket
sorry,
was
go ahead.
created. Someone else can try.
Bhumi, what do you think? Created time versus open time. Why there are two fields available?
I'm not sure either.
Okay. Kane, what do you think?
I'm not sure, but I think the created time is when the ticket was created. Maybe the open time is when it was assigned. I'm just guessing.
No. No.
All
right. Catchy. What is the difference, or what is the purpose of having a created time and open time?
I don't have an idea.
Okay, no problem. Now I give you a very practical example on that part. You will not believe that we have a customer like that as well. I done a consulting for that particular customer. Let me go here and let's get an incident. What is the time? 10:14. As per the GMT, it's near about the 5 o'clock somewhere. This is the open time. Let's say I put name here and test. Okay. I want to spend a little few more seconds so that I can show the difference. And now let me save this. And let me right click and show you the XML here. Quickly, just so that we can see. Opened. 444. Created. 444:38. Where is the opened? 444:10. This is the difference. I work with a customer who says that please start my SLA, retroactive SLA on the form open timings. I said, boss, that is not my fault. Suppose, let's say example, suppose you are a customer. You open this form and suddenly you get a call. You spend 10 minutes on the call and then you come and save this form. I am losing my 10 minutes because incident did not raise. It is not come into my bucket. Why should I suffer that 10 minutes loss as well? But we have a customer like that who says that please start my SLA from the opened one. So be careful on these discussions. As a practice, we always say created by only, created. That what time my incident save into the database. When you click first time submit, it's that only. And retroactive pause means, do you want to calculate that pause time as well in your SLA or not? Let's go back here quickly. So we don't have retroactive start. Let's make it as a just see a quick look here. Okay, it's more time we have given now. Let's unhold this. And reload this page. Now come here. See. 9:27, it's 9:40. 12 minutes has been added on the top of that. It means my incident will breach on this particular time. If I go here, start time this, actual as this, left time this, and breach time is this. This is just for the recording purpose for yourself. that actual was this, and this many times we have put on the hold now. Now let's do one thing. Let's
Sir,
go and yes, go ahead. Question. Go ahead for the question.
sir,
Okay.
as you have
Avi.
unchecked, I hadn't found any difference in that breach time and the original breach time. As you have unchecked,
Yeah, that's true. It's the same. It still added a time
because
to it.
in the breach time, only that 8 minute has been added, and
4 minutes
even
for
before,
4 minutes was added. Earlier 4 minutes was added.
yeah, earlier
9:31.
for.
Now we have 9:40.
But at that time, that retro was ticked, was
Right.
not unchecked, and as of now, it's unchecked. Still, I got no difference. That 8 minute has been added in the
Yes.
breach time, but
Right.
the original time is same, so I couldn't find any difference in that.
There will be no difference because the retroactive will work specifically
Hmm.
has been used when you are upgrading and the downgrading your priority. So I untick this just for the sake. Now
Okay, sir.
what we are going to do, let's increase the priority. See, this retroactive will work if you are downgrading the any incident priority and taking as a P4. So earlier it was like this, right? Right,
Hmm.
Avi?
Yes, sir.
So it means this portion will work
Hmm.
not for this incident. If any incident has been upgraded to the P4, then this functionality will work.
Okay, okay, since we have added the
Correct.
priority at low.
Yes. So now what we let's say let me open the P1 here first. Mhm. Let me open this table here only. Okay. Let's do this thing. And where is the priority one for us? Priority one response and where is the priority one resolution? I guess this one we are using, right? We make a change in the this one as well. Priority one. Okay, we'll find out. No problem. Let's increase the priority now. Okay. So now logically, the one more SLA should be attached here. Okay. And that SLA will be starting from the 427, not from the current time. Not from the current time. Okay. Because for that we have a retroactive start is true. Let's see what SLA has been attached so that we can verify that. And now let's go and reload this page. See, this one has been attached. Priority one resolution. Okay, my God, a lot of things has been attached. Cancelled priority one resolution 1 hour. Laura. Okay, let's see. So now you can see why this two has been cancelled. Priority four because
Because the
the
priority has been deferred now.
priority has been different. Plus the start condition is not matching. So let's go and see their cancel part. So what they say is when to cancel when start condition is not matching. I increase the priority from 4 to 1. It means the time has come to cancel this SLA. Now let's consider this. Let me pick up this one, priority 1, and let's see. We did a mistake that we modify the out of the box SLA and we forget the name now. This one, Laura, right? So let's see. See, she did not have a retroactive start here. Let me load. I guess it should be having a. Okay, see, she did not having the start here, right? Let's see what happened to this incident now. Resolution 1 hour, fine. 4:27, 23 minutes has been left. Actual time left 4 hours, 9 minutes, and breach time is 9 o'clock. Now, did you find the difference here?
But Atul,
Yes.
the SLA is acting like it has the retroactive start.
Yes, because the thing is that in your SLA, you did not mark as a retroactive start true. And if you notice this, it is still taking the 5 hours for the breach.
Yeah.
And let's see what you have put it here, schedule you have put it here. Let me change it to 24/7 then. Now let's see what is going to be happen now. See, you put 6 hours and now reload it. This concept is full of confusion, and it should be full of confusion only. Why it's taking 1 hour here? Business left time is 1 hour.
Sir, you
What
have
else?
opened the different SLA. You have opened priors once resolution 6 hours. There is one more SLA has been attached. Prior one
I,
res of 1 hour.
we are taking this one SLA.
But over there, it's a different one. It's the
Oh, okay,
topmost
okay,
one.
yes. Okay, sorry.
And
Thanks,
as
thanks.
the
Yep. Okay, so now let's take this part here. Let me open this definition in the separate window. Okay, for the 6 hours, 20/7, priority 1, no retroactive start is there. That's fine. In this, she has a retroactive and it's for the 1 hour. Let me make it a
Yeah, so
24
that's
by
why
7.
the 1
Yes,
hour
yes.
one started.
Yes, now I got the point. Thanks, Avi. I was getting confused here. Okay, so let's go and reload this page and then we clarify the things. It is actually a good example. We pick it up. Just to be refresh my page once quickly. Okay, now let's take example of this one. Priority 1, retrospective 1 hour, Laura. We are talking about this SLA. Okay, what this SLA says that 1 hour is the time, 24/7, and it pick up the time from the incident has been created because retroactive start has a mark as a true here. Clear everyone till this point? Everyone is clear about this point?
Yes.
Okay.
yes,
Now
sir.
let's go to this part. Let me open it again from this particular here only. 82, right? So we're talking about this one first. So as I say, it is a retroactive start. It means it has only 1 hour left. Business time is 1 hour. Agree? 4:27 we created the incident. If you see, right, that's fine. And 28 minutes has been gone. But why it's showing it's 9 here? Breach time is 9. Original breach time is 4 hours. No, something wrong. It's 6 hours, 4:50. Okay, 15 hours. What else I have mentioned here? 24. It's GMT. It's GMT means it's giving the 4 hours back to that particular thing. Now it should be correct, I'm sure. Still showing the 9 o'clock. Why it's showing the 9 o'clock? Yeah. 1 hour response, caller time zone, SLA definition, user specific, incident resolution. Let me go and check here. What do you think, guys? Anyone has any input here that are we doing something wrong or right something? or everybody is confused? Why it's showing this only? Retroactive pause. Nothing is wrong. Retroactive start and pause both are being taken. Created start condition are not met. Pause that. Okay, let me give you one more minute here. Let's try to understand this one first. 6 hours one. Okay. In the 6 hours, this is the SLA has been attached. 24/7, 6 hours, Laura mentioned, and it don't have any retroactive start. It means for this particular SLA, if I go here, you see the start time is 4:50, nor 4:27. Yes, Laura.
I think I have a pause condition on it.
But we're not putting anything on the pause.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure that. Yes, I'm not sure that why it's be showing still 9. It should be show the actual breach time for the 1 hour only. Let's come back to that point. Let's discuss this thing first. If your SLA don't have any retroactive start here, okay. In this case, what happened when we upgraded our priority? Number one, it did not pick up it from this part. It picked up from the 4 hour 50 minutes. Earlier, you can see that incident has been created on the 4:20, but it picked up the 4:50. It means in this incident, it's taking the time when this particular incident has been, once this incident priority has been upgraded. That is the first change we can see here. Then it's saying the 15 hour 2 minutes. And it's showing the breach will be 20, means 8 o'clock. Now, why it's showing 8 o'clock, we need to find out. 24/7, this.
So if it's not retroactive, then why is it saying the breach time, it has 15 hour 2 minutes left?
That is the thing I'm be checking that why it's showing 15 hours.
It should have like
show
15 hour 50
yes,
for this.
it should show 6 hours only. So 10 o'clock it should be breach.
Yeah, I think there's, free version of ServiceNow always have issues.
Let's see what repair it be giving me option. Maybe sometimes some jobs are not running properly and it's causing a issue in the background. Yes, now it's showing fine. Great. See. Maybe one job is not running in the background. Now I tell you. I'm clear. Before that, let me come here. Sometimes I give one practical example. Sometimes when I lose my confidence, I open the screen and try to reiterate everything which we discussed just now. Okay. So what we did till now to clarify this point, we raise a P4 and we see that if I put on hold, then how the breach time has been increased. I hope everybody is clear till that point. After that, we upgraded our incident priority from P4 to P1. When we done that part, we saw that these two SLA has been attached. One SLA is for 1 hour, one SLA for the 6 hours. This is not having the retroactive start on. If you see here, it don't have. But this SLA has the retroactive start on. Okay. Now, if I go for this, which already have a retroactive start on, you can see here, and on is from the created time. So now you can see that total 1 hour has been allowed, 26 minutes has been gone, and it started on the 4:27. it's saying that you have only 26 minutes left in your bucket, and as it has a retroactive start on, it will be breached by the 527, which is true, which we are be expecting here. But if you see here on this particular SLA, 6 hours not retroactive start, it's saying number one, it is not taking the time from the 427. It's taking the time from the 450 when you upgraded the priority. That is the number one point. And it added on the top 6 hours for the same. So it's showing 1054 is there. Now what we'll do, we'll put this incident on hold. Let's see what we have on hold here. Let me put a on hold condition. State is on hold. Okay. And say I'm just putting a condition here. And what you have is the pause condition, awaiting change. Okay. Now what we'll do, we are going to put this particular incident on the hold now. And then we will see that is retroactive pause play any role here or not. Okay. Go and reload this. Okay. So pause has been started now. Let me come back here for a minute. Now ask me any question on this part. Anyone has any doubt, any clarity required? Please ask very transparency here.
No, sir, cleared, sir.
Nupur, Sneha, Ola, Kachi, Kane, Laura, Bhumi, Sneha, Ditona. Go ahead with your question. That is, we must.
Arthur, can you go back, put up the page, the SLA page again?
Yes, give me a minute. Tell me. Which one?
Okay, yeah. The business time, I was going to check the difference between the business time and the actual time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically how this thing work actually, business time did not include the weekend and weekdays actually and holidays, because that is your business time, 8x5, 9x6, these are. But actual elapsed is something different, I can say. So generally when we go, let me put it this one for a difference.
Atu, I think business time is between 8 to 5, you know.
Actual elapsed time is a total time the SLA has taken until this time, minus any pause duration. Business elapsed time is a total time SLA taken till this time, minus any pause duration within the business schedule used to the SLA part. So maybe because we are on the Tuesday now, if you raise any incident on Friday and then check on the Monday, then you find a difference.
Oh, okay.
Because it's saying that it is a business time they're talking specifically. Any holiday, any weekdays, it can be taken into that consideration.
So the actual time will show from the Friday to the Monday, while the business time will show the business hours.
Correct. Okay. So generally, what we recommend to our operation team, they should be more bothered about the breach time, so that they can know that when the incident is going to be breached now. Okay. Now let's go and make it as a in progress and save it. I literally feel I never feel ashamed when I open Google in front of my participants. Better not to give a wrong information, give a correct or minimum information only. Let's go here and reload this page. Now come at this point. Okay. Pause duration 3 minutes. It did not take any pause duration. This one. It take the pause duration. It did not take the pause duration. Let me try to repair my SLA once if anything is getting wrong here. This is something given by service now only. I'm not sure that why it's not be updating automatically. Okay, good. So there's a no pause duration has been given. Why it's saying 15 minutes? We have done 15 minutes, yeah? Okay, now let's see what changes has been done. 6 hours, this one, where I don't have a retroactive start and pause. Right, let's go and discuss on that part. 5:46, 13 minutes, 50, 13 minutes actually left time, 46. There's a no change has been done on the breach timings. Let me reload it. Maybe that will work. That's fine. It means things are fine now. But this has been added the 15 minutes as well. How it takes 15 minutes? Anyone has any idea?
I
Why
think
it's
it accumulated the previous
All the
pause,
holds, all the holds.
correct.
previous
On
Yes,
hold
all
of
the
the
posts.
previous SLA as well.
Earlier we have 12s and just now we have put it on pause for 3 minutes. So it has accumulated
Correct.
all.
All the duration it has been considered for the same. But how much time it has been increased? 5:27 only. It added the 15 more minutes on the top of that. Means previous hold as well, it added into the breach time for me. It means if you are putting the retroactive pause, it will be actually a benefit for you. So okay. I give an example here. So I said that take example of that picture only. Okay. So I put that picture on the 20 minutes for a hold because someone come to my home. Okay. After that, after 2 hours, I again put my picture on hold. Or let me take. Okay. Let's come back to this example in this manner. I invited you at my home for the movie. Okay. I said 12 o'clock we'll start the movie. But before you guys reach to my home, I was watching that movie from 11 o'clock. But from 11:30 I watch, and then from 11:30 till 12 o'clock I was waiting for someone for delivery and get the thing sorted out. So for me, what is the total duration I put on the hold now? 20 minutes between 12:30 to that person come, and 30 minutes when I start watching the movie before you guys came to me. So for me, the total pause duration has been increased and my breach time has been increased here. Got the point or did not get any point?
So Atul,
Tell me.
Atul,
Yes, ask. Yes, go ahead, go ahead.
so does it mean if for example if I'm assigned an incident and I get busy doing something else and I look at it and see the breach time is fast approaching, does that mean I can just go in and put the incident on hold just to increase my breach time while I do something else?
No. See, this is the practical thing you ask actually. What a smart agent or a service executive do, what he do that he put the ticket intentionally on hold and increase the breach time. Okay. But you as an operation manager need to be verified that why this ticket is actually on hold. See, retroactive start definitely giving you a big shock because you already lost a lot of time. But retroactive pause giving you a bandwidth on the top of that to consider the complete duration time in your base time. So,
Okay.
so in this case, always make sure that if any agent put any ticket on hold, why
Very
he
good.
is putting the ticket on hold, and you have to be justify that part. He need to be
Yeah.
justified that part.
Because
Yes.
those
I
tickets gets audited, so you don't want to just put it.
correct.
Oh,
I worked as an incident manager in one of my company, and I saw that when the SLA time is going to breach, only 10 minutes or 1 hour left, my agent put the ticket on hold and say awaiting information from the caller. And when I asked that why you put it, he said I need this information. I said what information you need? No, that information is available. Just for the sake he get a lot time to do that part, he put the ticket on hold. These are the tricks actually to save your SLAs. But by this seeing this, because in a multiple companies I saw that we have a specific position who work as a SLA manager, service level manager, whose work is only to see these things, that how much time is left, how much time is there, how we can optimize our SLAs as well.
actually,
Clear the point now? Yes, go ahead.
No, when you finish with Ken's question, I think it's Ken. Okay,
Okay,
so I was
go ahead.
thinking, can you stay on that page, please?
Sure.
So now that we have a P1 that has a 24-minute elapsed time to
Right.
bridge, what if we downgrade to like a P2 or a P3, and you know it's like a
Let's
3-hour resolution?
let's do it. Let's do it. I'm telling you in the beginning that this thing, this what I can say, let's say to P3, that SLA configuration is easy part, but it is tough to know. You raise the right point. Let's downgrade this, and now we will see that how many SLA has been attached.
Ooh, okay.
Number one, this has been cancelled and this has been cancelled.
Okay. Why is that one?
This has been paused. Maybe Laura put some pause condition there.
Okay.
Okay, and this 3 SLA has been attached here.
Oh.
And if you notice in this, let me put.
Can we make one of them retroactive? One of those. Let me see which one I can make retro. I'm
See,
not
this is retroactive
okay.
because it's checking from the 427. These 3 are not retroactive because it's checking the 515 now.
Okay. So this, how many hours is this? So this is a day retro. This is a day 1 day resolution.
Yes.
However, it's still going to breach.
Sorry, go ahead, Bakula.
So when is this going to breach? Is it going to keep that original 28-minute left, or is it going to?
Let me repair it quickly if anything is going wrong here.
How do you repair stuff? Interesting.
I did not find this issue earlier, but now see, now you can see here 20 hours because it said 2 days, 14 hours, 43 minutes. 2 days means it's showing 3rd of February. Why? 2 days means it can be 8 cross 5. So in a single day, I have 8 hours. In a single day, I have 8 hours, 16 hours, and 4 hours for the next day. So this is the bridge time for them. If you see this one, for that bridge time is 9:40 only.
So like one.
It will stop. Sorry, this is not this one. This one I'm talking.
For the priority 3 resolution, it is mentioned as 1 day, and how come it is 2 days, 14 hours then?
You're saying here, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Don't be confused here. Maybe it is just a wording. The matter thing is the duration for us. That is
okay. Actually, so that means that even though it's retroactive,
8 cross 5, it's a 1 day here. It's a 8 cross 5. caller time zone. The caller time zone is in the US. The day is not started. They will start tomorrow morning.
Can we make it 24/7, please?
We can. You can make anything here.
Okay, it's 24/7.
I'm happy now that you are getting into the discussions completely and you're understanding the point. So now it is letter to start and pause also given, right? Let go and refresh this. And we'll try to just repair quickly if anything is wrong here. Now you can see. Which SLA we are talking? Priority 3 resolution 1 day.
It's at the
Priority
bottom now. It's second to the last.
23 or 9. 50 minutes left. Why? Because it's showing 1 day. 1 day is 24 hours. It's not taking the schedule 8x5. Neha, this is the point which you pick up.
Yeah.
Let me reduce it to the 23 hours. It is easy for us to be understand. So don't be confused why it's showing this time. Better go to the SLA definition.
Also, I'm thinking at it from the business perspective. Like if you say it's retroactive and the SLA, the original P1 has 28 hours, 28 minutes before it breaches, or 20 minutes in this case, and you attach a new SLA that is supposed to breach in 23 hours, do we still have to stick to that 20 minutes?
See, Bikola, in practical scenario, never we have a multiple SLA attached because we are doing a practice. So many people have a lot of SLA created on the P3. So now you can see it's showing 22 hours 8 minutes because I put 23 hours as a duration here. If you put, let's say 20 minutes or let's say 20 minutes, yes, 20 minutes only, right? Minutes only. And now we'll see this thing. And now you will be surprised to know that this incident has been breached now. Let me repair my SLA. Because the timing is given for the resolution the 15 minutes only.
52 minutes has been already passed, so that will be breached.
It means it is already breached. Let's see. This one, right?
Yeah.
See, breach is true. And it's breached on the 442. So these are the limit and also the limitation. These are the loss of keeping the retroactive start there.
So
and that is the reason.
Another thing, go ahead.
Sorry. Okay, that is the reason customer is putting a pressure on the service provider. Please educate your agents properly so that at the first instance they should create the right priority incident. I work in as a change manager, as an incident manager, and in that case, what happened? There is an incident, a P4. After 4 days, customer say, please upgrade it. And my manager says, sorry, if we upgrade our SLA will be breach. Then customer say, it's your fault. And I say, it's not my fault because 4 days, you are also sleeping. You did not ask any update on the top of that. So how it can be done on my side? So we have to do some win-win situation here. These are the practical things I'm telling you. These things actually happen. Multiple times it's happened. Okay. So be careful when. Yes, go ahead.
I have a question. So
yes,
if we have a P1 and we downgrade to a P3 or P4, of course the SLA time is different, but then it's no longer critical. So does it really matter? Like, are you looking at okay, I have 20 minutes left, but now I have another SLA that is like an hour or 2 hours to breach. I mean, it's no longer critical. I mean, it may be urgent. So I think the idea like behind downgrading means it's no longer like at risk or
important for me, right? Or on the priority for me, right? Down.
Yeah.
You downgrade any incident when you know that it is no longer much priority for me, right? Downgrade will give you the addition time in your bucket from the SLA perspective.
Yeah, because I'm
Okay.
thinking of it from saying that we want to get it to the customer where we already
Mhm.
said, like, we have initial SLA, like, okay, we'll give it to you in an hour. Now, when we're
That
downgrading, we have extra hour to do work, but it means that the
right.
problem probably have been resolved. So we could still
Yes.
go to the customer and say, this is completed, even though we have enough bucket for SLA.
Right.
But it
I tell
doesn't.
you very practical example on that part. Downgrading of any priority is like a winning a battle. No customer will never ever say let's downgrade the priority until unless you are on the P1. I give one example. In one of my account, I was working for an insurance client. Okay. For them, if printers are not working in the business hours, it will be a priority one issue. Business hours 9 to 5 day work. Even if at 4:55 printers are not working, there is a P1. But at 5:1 or 5:2, they make it as a P3 because business close, customer gone, agent gone. Let's reduce the priority. So it is up to the time. It is up to the business as well that how or what nature of business is with there. In the same thing, I give one example. I work for a customer who deal in the dairy products. For them, if printer is not working at any point of time, they always is a P1 because if printer is not working, they cannot print the material. They cannot load the milk, butter, cheese in the trucks, and trucks cannot go for the delivery. Without any hesitation, they simply say, Atul, if printer is not working, go and raise a P1, irrespective of any time limit. Because we are working 24/7, weekend, weekdays, holidays, any day, go 24/7 and make it as a P1. And they never encourage us to reduce the priority as well. So, because from your perspective, it's totally business way of working, that in which context business is working. Same printer used at the two different components, two different business.
Oh, makes
And
sense.
for the both of them, the priority is different. For insurance company, after 5 o'clock, it's a P3, but between 9 to 5, it's a P1.
Okay.
For the other side company, it's a P1 every time.
So there will also be standard operating procedure for
Correct.
downgrading and upgrading. Okay.
Correct. Downgrading, you need approval from the customer specifically. See, P3, P4 downgrading still manageable, but P1 and P2 downgrading is not a easy work. You have to take a customer approval with the proper justification that I'm downgrading this now. Okay, so this is the concept of the retroactive start. Now I give one specific homework. Oh my goodness, thank you, Bikram. Okay, now I'll give one homework. Do one thing, everybody, create a new SLA. Maybe one SLA for the P4, one SLA for the P3, with a proper good name on the top of that. Create a P4 and upgrade to the P1 and see how much SLA you'll be getting. If you put 8x5 schedule, put 24/7, try to manipulate that, because now I know that you understand the process or the concept of the letter to start and pause, but it is a time to do a practical to understand that part, because it is a tick box, nothing else. Maybe you can say, okay, I want the letter start should be done at the updated only. Maybe last update done after before 4 days only or 5 days only. You can put it there. So it's totally up to you that which date you want to be do it here. Okay, do this practical only, then you will be able to understand this part. And also yesterday I put some thing on the chat window as well. I got some good exercise there for the SLA part. Here's the smallest this thing. Try to do this thing. Like it's say 30 minutes and one day, both type listed without any schedule. Let's see if you did not put any schedule, what will happen?
Ato.
Yes, go ahead, again.
So on that one, go to the top again. Scroll to the top of the, yeah. You said priority 1 and you said that is high. High should be priority 2.
It is just example. Don't be confused with these words. For me, priority 1 is the critical only. That is always be high.
Okay.
Okay. So for you, just take this as a priority 1.
Okay.
Don't say it's high or critical or 1.
Okay.
Okay. So now it is a good exercise that without schedule, what will happen?
Atu, can you please go to the
Let's see
incident ticket, please?
Here.
Okay, so there's impact and there's urgency and there's priority. So
Right.
priority 3. Can you click on? Okay, so the impact is I. The urgency is also I, and that's when the priority becomes critical. Okay. So
don't be confused here, because this is a concept called the
no, I know. I'm just kind of trying
data
to
lookup.
see.
We will discuss that how this has been configured in the background.
Okay.
I'll show that why it is working for them, not for them here. I'm making a changes here 2 and 2. It's becoming 3. From where this 3 is coming? Because there's some logic has been mentioned in these 3 tables, in these 3 fields, and that is called the data lookup. We have a topic in our agenda for that part. We will see that if caller is Bicula, it should assign to some specific group automatically. That is a lookup one.
Lookup.
Okay.
Amen rule.
But if you want to see, you can just click on this Friday. Open it here. It will take you to ServiceNow docs. And here you can just read about this. So this is a combination has been given. Lookup tables.
Oh, okay. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for showing me that.
No problem. Okay, let me put it here for the reference only. Okay. Okay, let me come to this point here. So now are we good on the SLA part? Any open issue, any open point to be discussed here? Anyone? Kachi, Laura, Bhumi, Kane, Vikula, Avi, Sneha, Nupur, Ritona. Either yes or no. Okay, silence is golden for me.
Yes.
Not a problem.
Yes.
Okay, great. So let me stop the recording here and I'll take a quick attendance.